What's up, guys, and welcome back to day 147. Today, we did sparring, and well, I did remove my piercing for the first time, and it stings a little and a little bit painful, but bearable. So, I removed for the first time. There's a little bit of, a little bit of wounds and a little bit of, some skin that got peeled because I'm not, it's my first time doing it. But still, it's all good. Now we get to do some sparring. Today, we sparred with my coaches. There's only like 5 of us, but upon progressing in a couple of rounds, there's only like 4 of us only. So because the other guy got his nose bleeding, and my coach told him to just rest, and so there's only 4 of us. We did a lot of some, how should I say it, man, my English is getting rusty by day, maybe because I'm not using it a lot. But you know what, yeah, we are doing some switching, some, I used to be able to say that. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's like you're switching between your partners. Round robin is what I'm trying to say, but there's another term that I'm using with that. But anyways, so that's what we did. My coach, and there's two coach, the coach that I got personally, and also the head coach, which is the veteran and a professional fighter. He's actually retired now, but he was a professional fighter. So he is a very good boxer, and we did a lot of boxing for a couple of rounds until until the time is up, and then we switch into jiu-jitsu, which is something that I haven't been training on for still, but maybe we are going to train in that art in the future as well. So yeah, we did that, but let me just talk a little bit about boxing sparring. So it's quite actually hard. It's quite it's quite draining, is what I'm trying to say. The thing is, it's more exhausting knowing the fact that you're gonna get hit in the face and you're gonna have to do something about it, whether get out of the way, weave, duck, slip the punch, or parry, block, or counter, or just when you get hit, just get out of the way still, so that you could have a lot of those things. And also you're gonna have to protect your liver shot, your body from liver shots. That is the other struggle of it. It's like playing a gambling game. I don't know if a lot of you guys played gambled before, do some gambling stuff, and when the money is a little bit on the line there, you're gonna have this sense of a little bit of adrenaline, but at the same time you're not getting extremely drained from it. It's like you're running, and you are sweating a lot, but you are not that exhausted. You know what I'm trying to say. So that's the feeling. It's like your body's getting drained of liquids while you're doing that sparring. So that's what's happening in that sparring. That's what I'm feeling, because anytime I could get knocked out. The thing is, and I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna share something with you guys later on this video, so stick with me. So that's what we did. The way that I did is I just practiced more of my jabs and keeping the distance, because before I got knocked out and knocked down twice because of the liver shot. And the one thing that the mistake that I did there, which is I already mentioned it, is that I got prideful, I got a little bit arrogant, and I tried to trade blows against someone who's good in infighting. So I, instead of closing the, just trying to create distance with my jabs and straights, I just kept on. What I did is just, when my coach got in, I just trade blows in him, all that, and he read that, and I got knocked out. So what we did different today is we focus more on creating distance and keeping our distance against our coach. And well, we did got, we did receive flurries of punches couple of times, but the thing is, we did not try to trade blows, but instead we tried to like covered up and just try to get out of the way. That's what we tried to do. So we did not, became so prideful and, like I said, arrogant to try to like not guard and just try to like trade blows. So that's the thing we did. And well, we're gonna improve in the future, I guess. I know that for a fact, because we're gonna be, focusing more on boxing today, on this week. So I guess we're gonna be here. I guess we're gonna improve more. But the thing is, and here's the thing that I want to mention to you guys. For like, I don't know, couple of weeks, I think I'm getting weaker mentally. And let me explain it to you guys. And I think I know the reason why too. The thing is, before, when I was new to sparring and boxing and sparring and kickboxing, the thing is, I'm excited, and I'm also, I'm not worried about being knocked out. A lot of times my mind blacks out and it's fine. A lot of times I get hit in the liver, but I suck it up and just extremely exhale, get back to it, try to pace myself, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying getting hit by people that are better than me. And it helps me improve slowly but surely. But this time, I think I'm noticing that I'm becoming more of a pussy. It's just my language, but I'm getting weaker. And I feel like I know why. Because my mindset before is like, man, I'm a fighter. It doesn't matter if I win or lose here in the sparring. I will not take this personally and not be emotionally attached to every sparring, so that I won't be able to like act like a pussy and like eventually quit because I'm feeling like, oh man, I suck at it, maybe it's not for me, and all that stuff. So what I did is that, and it's quite effective. But I think the reason why I'm getting weaker mentally these days is because I'm agreeing. I agree, and also let myself be, involved with people that are mentally weak. And I'm sorry, this is not a very healthy mindset. I know that, but I wanted to like become elite on this thing, and it's getting like it's a little bit intoxicating, It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit of a like a drag when, because these weeks I tried to like befriend a lot of guys in the gym, and a lot of them talks about how this guy is so good, this guy hits so hard, this guy, oh my god, he's hitting me as if he means it. This guy is mean when it comes to his punches, this guy is this guy is that, we can't do something about it. Oh my god, oh my god, this like the ick is on a different level. The way that I perceive those people that they mention, I take it as if I'm learning a lesson and improving. I'm using them to improve, they're helping me to improve. And when you really think about it, those people are not mean anyway. They are not trying to be mean. It's just the way that they see sparring, the way that they do things is different from other people, and they believe that hard sparring people is actually gonna help them even further. And I agree to that. And in the first place, the reason why we went to the gym when we already got Kyokushin karate martial art is because we don't have any hard sparring. That's what we were looking for. So that's the important thing. That's the first goal, first reason why we went to the gym. And those guys, they're getting into like our mind and getting their philosophy, their views, their opinions, they're getting into us, and now they're like, I'm like starting to agree with them these weeks, and next thing I knew, I'm trying my best to avoid getting damaged, avoid getting hit, avoid getting fucked up. That's not a fighter way. That's not a warrior way. And I want you guys to, like, to the people that reach on this part of the video, I want to let you know, guys, that that is not a good way to view things if you wanted to be a fighter. You can't avoid getting hit. It's like basketball. This, they have a saying that the percentage of the shots that the shots that you nail, I don't know the exact verbatim, I forgot because I'm not a basketball player. There's let's just say 10%, 90% of the shots that you nail are the shots that you make. Basically, there are lots of things that you're gonna do and you're gonna fuck up at it. You're gonna make mistakes. A lot of people say fail, but the thing is, it's not the fail that it counts. It's not the mistakes that counts. It's the thing that when you made it, that's what counts. That's what is counted in the story. It doesn't matter if you lose 10. If you win 1 out of 10, that one win is going to count. Well, professionally it doesn't, because they care about records. But in the sparring, the only way that you're gonna get good is if you are going to make mistakes, because you're not gonna notice what is wrong unless you've suffered the consequence of the thing that you are doing, and it will lead to you improving. And now that is a thing that you lose by being scared and being a pussy. That's the opportunity that you are losing, you know. And I want you, this is also in life, you know. I could say that this is also in life. If you're afraid of making mistake, it's not gonna help you improve, you know. I made a lot of mistakes like that too in my life, and now I'm starting to apply it, and I'm seeing results from it. I'm not the biggest guy on the internet. I'm not the biggest personal, person that you will see, an individual. I'm not a multi-billionaire. I'm not a multi-millionaire yet. But still, I am now seeing and witnessing a lot of, result from by not being afraid to make mistakes. And I'm not saying that you should consciously or intentionally make mistakes. Try to win, but if you make mistakes, it's alright. Keep moving forward and learn from the previous mistakes so that you can adjust it in the future. That's what I'm trying to say. So, anyways, I think you're gonna see the kickboxing sparring here. I'm gonna show it to you guys. So here's the thing. I think we are now improving in kickboxing because, well, we did practice a lot and we did make a lot of mistakes. So, and I'm also listening to the things that you are telling me, guys. I can't perfect it at the moment, but I'm applying those things too, and I would like to thank you for that. And I'm now able to apply a lot of things, and as you can see in the sparring, if there's anything that you wanted to also give me advice, if there's anything you wanted to add, tips, or maybe you just wanted to praise, and I could see a lot of you guys praise the things that I do, give me some compliments, and I appreciate that. It actually helps me keep going and keep going too. It's very heartwarming. But if there's any advice, if there's any tips, if there's anything you wanted to add, if there's any mistake that you are seeing, bad habit, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna make sure to read those and apply that as soon as possible. And enjoy the rest of the video. But for now, I'm gonna have to peace out.